Alrighty, let's do a late night read. Um, so yeah, I was gonna do like what's on their mind, but I don't really feel like doing that. I don't know why. So let's just do a late night read. What do you want to know? Think about that. What do you want to? Well, what do you want to know? Looky, looky. Somebody wants some nookie, nookie. Um. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see, Spirit. What do you have to say for the collective? You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, or that's who could want some loving. Okay, now with this card though, it is really about like something that's forbidden though, something that ooh, I just heard hands off. He belongs to me, hands off. He's my private property, hands off. I'ma tell you just one last time. The boy is mine. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know if this is like, you know, mm, somebody you've been dealing with, or, you have to take it how it resonates, but this is definitely like somebody could be with somebody else, or this is your person. And okay, so either this is your person and you feel like this about this person, or this person is with somebody and the person that they're with feels like this about you, whether they know about you or not. Um, or even if it's not that specific, right? Like if it's not a third party, it still is telling me that there's this energy here of somebody being off limits for whatever reason. Because you could be single and be off limits, right? It could be whatever society deems unacceptable, or unconventional, not normal, you know what I mean, something like that. I don't know. So is this somebody that you're married to, or that's married? Hope not, but it happens. But damn, this is definitely somebody that was in your energy before. Okay. Whoa, whoa. This is heavy. This is freaky deaky, heavy, hot and nasty, but bad. Bad. So, okay, maybe you thinking about a time when you was, sexual with this person, and maybe that's what's forbidden, like that you should not, hands off, you know. Okay. But the good things, other than that little hot fizzle drama, um, you got some good stuff coming towards you though. Okay, so you got gifts coming towards you here. This could be from somebody giving you gifts. Maybe your birthday is coming up. We are in, where are we at? Pisces season. So happy birthday to all the Pisceans. Happy early birthday to the Ariuses. Y'all next. Um, but yeah, you got magical moments coming up. Some of you are having a good time drinking. I feel like I see somebody like out at a brunch, mimosas, wine, or wine tasting even, or a vineyard. Just I heard kicking off your shoes and relaxing your feet. So I feel like, yeah, enjoying kickbacks. Um, yeah, you got some sort of surprise coming up though here, collective. So this feels like it's going to be a moment that you're going to be enjoying, or these could be several, moments coming up here that you're really going to be enjoying. I see that you got a date night here coming up as well. Look, more wine. So some of you could be drinking a lot of wine. Um, what else here? We got air sign. We got somebody from the past. Yo. Okay, well, I'm not one to harp on past shit. And I'm not going to harp on it now, but I will repeat for somebody out there, this is something of your past. You could be thinking about this person, intimately, or they're thinking about you. But I feel like Spirit wants you to know of this energy because they're about to be back in your aura, or they are already. Or that's the reason why you're thinking of them, you, like, there's something here being brought about when we talk about this drinking. Okay, so this person could drink wine, or they could just drink a lot, or they could be drinking their emotions, you know. So, yikes, if they're with someone else and they are going through all that with you, sucks for them. But look at that, you're moving on. I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on. I'll be moving on. Yeah, so keep it moving, keep it pushing. It's over. What's that song I'm hearing? Ooh, gosh, I can't think of it. It's a Keisha Cole song. Uh, and she says she just wants it to be over. Okay, so you get in there, baby. You get in there. This is something lingering. Just keep pushing, keep going, you know. So if this brings up something for you, just know that use this as confirmation, and then use this to know that that person sucks. They suck. You know what I mean? They had you in triangles and shit. You could have been feeling like they was your soulmate or something. F that. You got better and bigger and better and bigger. Yeah, okay, all of that. All them tongue twisters coming up. All right, see? They're going to be watching while you glow, Just put on a show then. Use that energy to fuel you, baby. You got big things coming up here for you, okay? So let's get a couple tarot and see what's some of these big things, these surprises, these gifts, these magical moments coming up for the collective. What's that? You're going to be ahead of the competition. Okay, you're ahead of the class, I heard, ahead of the game. You're also letting go of this old shit. Yes. You know what? You got a lot of people that are going to be watching. A lot of haters. You got a lot of people in their head because I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they were like getting with people or being around other people that are trying to be like you or emulate you, and what's that saying? They say, like, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery or some shit like that. I mean, it's kind of true, but it's stupid because it's definitely not sincere sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, it's deliberate and people want to be you and siphon your energy and all that. But when you're pure and you're genuine and you're really chosen, and that's who I connect with, people that are like that. So you have a light inside you, and light does attract darkness, moths to a flame. So, and what do moths do? Eat your damn clothes and shit. I don't know. But, so mothballs, okay? That's what I'm smelling that. Like, do they even have those anymore? Ugh. I'm like literally smelling that right now. So I feel like you could be attracting a bunch of just people that just want to be, in that light that you have. And you're really learning how to protect that. And you're also going to be, this is the moon and the Hierophant. Like, you're exposing people's secrets, and you could be doing this on purpose. Like, you could be deliberately doing something, maybe how you communicate, maybe how you speak your mind. If you're not, it's even just your energy. It's even just your energy, how you move, how you go through things, how you process things, and that probably irks people and bothers that in them in some kind of way, but um, that's not your problem. I just feel like some people want to copy, and if they can't copy or control you or influence you, or I don't know, it's like they're competing with you. All this competition. If you feel like you have competition, you need to understand that you don't. It's only you versus you. There is no competition here. Every path is different. Yeah, we can take little pieces here and there from what people tell us or help us or guide us. But at the end of the day, it really is to each their own. No one thing is alike, no matter how many similarities is in it. Okay, so this is your path. Um, I feel like you could also need to rest more. You could be doing like a lot of overthinking. Again, you have this past shit here. So if you're somebody that's still stuck on the past or lingering with something in the past, I feel like you really got to let that go and just keep pushing through. Like there's bigger, better, brighter things that are coming towards you here. The more that you just kind of stay and mourn this energy that's no longer there, it's just going to make it heavy for you. Just understand that everything is a lesson. You are going to heal. You are healing. And again, things are going to get better. You have the Four of Swords with the Six of Swords. Okay, both of those are representing healing, getting over old wounds, coming into like calmer times, peaceful times, something better that's ahead of you, leaving things that were sour in the past. Trusting yourself, trusting your source enough to know there's something out here in this journey that you're meant to go. That's why you're going through this stuff. You're meant to grow through this. You're meant to go through it and grow through it. All right, so some of you are taking a trip. You need to get around water. Really working hard to get out of this lack mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. You go from the 5 to the 9. So keep pushing to get out of that lack. I'm telling you, something that you're thinking, feeling of the past that's lingering on is holding you back. That's where you're at. So if this is a person, a relationship, step into the new door, step into the new mode. Okay? Step into the new. 9 of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands. There's so many possibilities out there. Look at this. Then you have the Knight of Wands. Go, 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 go with the Page of Wands. You could be doing this with a fire sign. We also have Virgo here. So I do feel like some of you are like coming out of your shell here, coming up towards the spring and stuff in the summer. Like you're about to be out here having a good time, living life. Okay, so your money's looking up. I'm telling you, keep pushing and focusing on something here that is helping you heal and get through this BS that, surrounds all of us in some way. Okay? Because you have a lot of blessings coming your way. Listen to your guides, follow your source, whatever that is for you. Connect with that. Pray, 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 meditate. Stay connected all the time. That's where you're going to get your energy. That's where you're going to get your healing. That's where you're going to get your love. That's where you're going to get your reward, your fulfillment, your inner happiness from. Pour that into you, baby. Okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you. 1414 as I say that. So I hope these messages help. Until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Bye.